My name is Max. This is my Halloween story. It is my first Halloween party. I am excited. I am also a little scared, but not scared of ghosts. I am scared of my costume. I do not have a costume. The party is tonight. I say to myself, Max, be calm. You can do this. I drink some water. Water is not a costume, but it helps my brain. I look in my closet. I see a black jacket. I see a green scarf. I see an old hat. I think, maybe I can be a vampire. But I do not have vampire teeth. I look in the mirror and make a vampire face. It is not scary. It looks like I smell a bad tomato. I laugh at my own face. I say, okay, no vampire. I look again. I see a white sheet. I think, maybe I can be a ghost. Many people use a white sheet and make 2 eye holes. But my sheet is small. If I wear it, it will look like a salad napkin on my head. That is not scary. That is only strange. I put the sheet back. I see a big black t-shirt with a cat picture. The cat looks angry and also fancy. I think maybe I can be a magic cat person. I do not know what a magic cat person is, but it sounds interesting. I put on the t-shirt. I add the green scarf. I put on the old hat. I stand in the mirror. I say, hello, I am Max, a serious adult man. The mirror says, no, you are a walking cartoon. I laugh. I look funny. I like it. It is Halloween. Funny is good. But I still want something extra. I need a small trick. I remember makeup in the bathroom. It is a tiny black eyeliner from last year. I try to draw a small cat nose on my nose. It is not easy. My nose moves. My hand moves. The line moves. I make 1 dot, then another dot. Now my face looks like a confused panda. I try again. I add 3 whiskers on each side. My whiskers are not straight. They look like spaghetti on vacation. I still like it. It is cute. I am not scary, but I am friendly. Friendly is my brand. I also want a pumpkin. A pumpkin is very Halloween. I do not have a pumpkin. I decide to buy one. I walk to the store. On the street I see many decorations. There is a big plastic spider. The spider is bigger than my shoe. It looks at me with happy eyes. I say in my mind, hello, plastic friend. I pass a house with orange lights. The lights blink slowly like the house is breathing. It feels magic. I feel like a small child with a big smile. At the store, I pick a small round pumpkin. It is not heavy. It is like a cat in fruit form. I take it home. I put the pumpkin on my table. I say, hello, pumpkin. The pumpkin says nothing because it is a pumpkin. I draw 2 triangle eyes with a pen. I draw a big smile. The smile goes a little too far, like the pumpkin tells a big secret. I try to cut the top. I am careful. Safety first. I open the top. I look inside. It is a lot of seeds. It looks like the pumpkin is full of wet stars. I say, wow. I use a spoon. I take out the seeds. The seeds say squish. It is a funny sound. I think about keeping the seeds for the oven later. Maybe I can make a snack. But I remember the party. I do not have time. I say sorry to the seeds and put them in a bowl for tomorrow. Now I cut the eyes. I cut the smile. The pumpkin becomes a face. It is not scary. It is cute and a little silly like me. I put a small candle inside. I turn off the light. The pumpkin face glows. The room becomes soft and warm. I feel happy. I clap a little. I am clapping for a vegetable. Halloween is powerful. I still need candy. Children may come to the door and say, trick or treat. I want to be ready. I put chocolate in a big bowl. I add small candy in orange paper. I add lollipops. The bowl becomes a rainbow of sugar. I want to eat 1 candy now. But I say no. I am a strong adult. Also, if I eat now, maybe there is no candy later. I put the bowl near the door. I check my costume again. black t-shirt with the angry fancy cat. Green scarf, old hat, spaghetti whiskers. I think something is missing. A tail. I do not have a tail. I take a long black sock and put some soft paper inside. I use tape and put the sock on the back of my belt. Now I have a tail. It moves when I walk. I laugh and walk in small circles like a proud cat. My neighbor in the hallway sees me and says nothing. He only smiles and closes his door slowly like a quiet ghost. I understand. This is the normal reaction to me this evening. I look at the party invite. It says, "Come at 8 p.m., wear a costume. Bring a snack if you like." I will bring the pumpkin to share the light. I will also bring a small bag of potato chips. Pumpkin plus chips is an interesting combo. It is my style. Confusing, but friendly. I put the pumpkin in a box with soft paper so it does not roll. I put the chips in my bag. I put a small bottle of water because I am responsible, and because fake cat people need water too. Before I leave, the doorbell rings. Trick or treaters! I open the door. 3 small wizards and 1 small banana stand there. Yes, the banana is a little boy in a banana costume. He looks very serious, like a professor of fruit. They say trick or treat. In a big chorus, I give them candy. The banana boy points at my face and says, "You are a cat." I say, "Yes, a very important cat." He nods like he is my manager. I ask, "Do you like bananas?" He says, "I am a banana." I say, "True." We both nod. It is a deep conversation. The wizards say, "Thank you," and run away like fast magic. I feel warm inside. Candy time is happy time. I close the door and take the pumpkin box. I walk to the party. The air is cool and smells like leaves. The moon looks like a big white coin. I walk past a yard with a fog machine. The fog is like gentle milk on the grass. A plastic skeleton sits on a chair and smiles. The skeleton has sunglasses. I think, this is a cool skeleton. I want to be his friend, but he is busy being plastic, so I continue. I arrive at the party. It is at my friend Lily's house. Her door has a big black paper bat. The bat is smiling. Lily likes happy bats. I ring the bell. The door opens. A giant hot dog says hello. Wait, it is not a hot dog. It is my friend Ben in a hot dog costume. I almost say ketchup, but I stop because this is not a conversation about condiments. Ben laughs and says, "Nice whiskers." I say, "Thank you, Chef Hot Dog." He bows like a fancy sausage. Inside, the room is full of lights and soft music. There is a table with snacks, chips, cookies, a big bowl of orange punch that looks like liquid sunset, and tiny cupcakes with little candy eyes on top. The cupcakes look at me. I look back at them. I put one on a plate. The cupcake winks in my mind. I wink back because I am polite to desserts. Many people have costumes. Lily is a witch, but a friendly witch with a purple hat and a star on it. She says, "Max, I love your cat." I think she means my t-shirt, but I also have a tail. So I say, "Thank you. My cat and I are one." She laughs. She asks, "What did you bring?" I show her the pumpkin. She says, "Perfect. We can put it by the window." We place the pumpkin there and light the candle. The pumpkin smiles at the whole room. The room smiles back. The window shows the street with the fog and lights. The pumpkin becomes our small orange sun. We play a simple game. Guess the sound. Lily plays a sound on her phone. We must guess what it is. One sound is a cat meow. I say, "It is me, Max." Everyone laughs. Another sound is wind. Another sound is a door creak. One sound is a very bad singing ghost. It is not a real ghost. It is just Ben singing into a fan. We guess Ben. We are correct. Ben says, I am a talented hot dog. We agree. I take some punch. The punch is sweet and happy. I feel like a friendly cloud. We talk about costumes. One person is a pirate, but he lost his fake beard on the bus. Now he is a pirate with a baby face. He says, "People think I am a sailor child." We laugh. Another person is a robot, but his robot box is too big and he cannot sit. He stands in the corner like a very polite fridge. We give him a chair without arms. He sits like a square king. A cat appears. A real cat, not me. Lily's cat is named Pumpkin too. Pumpkin the cat looks at my tail. Pumpkin thinks my tail is a real tail. He tries to play with it. He jumps. He catches the sock tail. I spin a little. Everyone laughs. I laugh too. Pumpkin is proud. He walks away with my sock tail for a moment like a small thief. I follow and gently take it back. We make a deal. I keep the tail. He keeps his dignity. He blinks. Deal accepted. Later we have a costume parade in the living room. It is not a big parade. We are only 12 people and one cat. But we clap like a stadium. The robot walks like a careful box. The pirate makes a tiny R. The hot dog spins like a tasty ballerina. I do a slow catwalk and wave my tail like a flag of silly nations. Lily gives small paper awards. I get best friendly feline. I hold my paper and say, "I want to thank my whiskers." My whiskers feel famous for 1 second. We also carve another pumpkin together. This time Lily draws a star on the pumpkin face. The star is a nose. The eyes are half moons. The mouth is a big zigzag. We put a candle inside. Now we have 2 glowing friends by the window. They look like a small orange family. I feel calm. The light is soft. The music is soft. My heart is soft like a marshmallow wearing socks. At one point, the lights go off for a second. Everyone says, "Oh!" Then the lights come back. "It is the ghost of the electricity bill," Ben says. We laugh again. We tell funny, not scary stories. I tell the story of the serious banana boy. People enjoy it. Someone tells a story about a bat that slept on a window and would not wake up. The bat was actually a brown leaf. We all nod. Leaves are secret Halloween actors. I try a cupcake. It is chocolate. The candy eyes look left and right. I take a small bite. Now the cupcake has only one eye. It looks surprised. I say, "Sorry, my friend." I eat the rest. No more eyes. No more problem. We make a calm dance line. It is a slow dance line because the robot cannot move fast, and the hot dog cannot see his feet, and the pirate keeps losing his tiny hat. I move my arms like a lazy cat stretching. I feel peaceful. No one needs to be cool tonight. We only need to be kind and silly. That is the Halloween rule here. Later we go outside for fresh air. The street is quiet now. Most children went home. On the sidewalk I see candy wrappers like little flags of victory. A big inflatable ghost in a yard waves at us, but there is no wind. Maybe the ghost is a friend of the electricity ghost. Maybe it is only the hidden fan. I decide it is both. On Halloween you can have 2 answers and both can be true. We take a small group photo. I stand next to the hot dog and the pirate child man and the polite fridge robot. Lily's cat Pumpkin refuses to join the photo. He is too important for photos. He walks into the night like a tiny orange boss. Back inside I help clean a little. I collect cups. I wipe the table. I try not to wipe my whiskers. They are part of my face brand now. I still look like a confused panda, but a successful one. The party is almost over. People take their paper awards and their smiles and go home. I say goodbye to the Pumpkin family by the window. They glow like 2 mini moons. Lily says, "Thank you for the light and the laugh, Max." I say, "Thank you for the house and the magic." We do a small high five. My tail does a goodbye wave. I take my pumpkin box and my chips bag, which is now empty because snacks have a fast life at parties. I walk home. The air is colder now. The moon is higher. The street is quiet. A few plastic ghosts move softly. The fog is thin like a whisper. My shoes make a small tap-tap sound on the sidewalk, like a heartbeat that learned manners. I feel full of simple joy. It is not a big joy. It is a warm cup joy. It is a soft blanket joy. It is my first Halloween party was good joy. At home I put the pumpkin on my table again. I light the candle one more time. The face shines at me. I sit and drink water. I think about the day. The banana boy. The hot dog dance. The robot chair. The pirate baby face. The cat named Pumpkin who tried to steal my tail. My spaghetti whiskers. My mirror that told the truth. My small fear in the morning and my big smile at night. I write a list on a sticky note for next year. It says, 1. Start costume early. 2. Buy bigger sheet if ghost plan returns. 3. Practice whiskers on paper first, not on nose. 4. Make pumpkin seeds snack. 5. Bring more chips. 6. Bring music playlist called Soft Ghost Vibes. 7. Invite the banana professor. 8. Remember that Halloween is not about perfect scary costumes. It is about friendly light in a dark month. It is about candy economy and laughter science. I blow out the candle. The smoke makes a tiny ghost shape and then it is gone. I smile. I am a simple cat man with a simple heart. I wash my face. The whiskers leave like tired noodles. I look normal again. Maybe too normal. I say goodnight to my hat and my green scarf and my brave tail sock. They did a good job today. I put them in a safe place for next year. Maybe next year I will be a wizard cat. Maybe I will be a pumpkin with legs. Maybe I will be a hot dog's lawyer. Anything is possible on Halloween. I go to bed. I close my eyes. In my mind I hear soft music and friendly laughter, and the quiet word, boo. But the cute kind of boo, like a baby saying boo to a teddy bear. I feel thankful. My first Halloween party was not perfect. My costume was not perfect. My whiskers were very not perfect. But my heart was happy and my friends were kind and my pumpkin was bright. That is enough. That is the magic. This is the end of my long Halloween story. Thank you for listening to me, Max, the friendly cat person with spaghetti whiskers and a pumpkin smile. Happy Halloween to you. May your candy be sweet. May your ghosts be silly, and may your light be warm. Good night from my small glowing pumpkin and from me,